Welcome, pioneers and citizens of the internet, to the Somnium show. Woo, yeah, audience. Woo, yeah.
You're at the right place at the right time, yay.
Today, we have a special occasion. My friend, my teacher, my mentor, Arthur, will join us today on the Somnium show, the founder and CEO, and he's going to share all his super dirty secrets. So stick around, everybody, because it's going to be one of those shows. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Where's Arthur? Yo, are you prepared? Let's go.
You didn't call me.
Okay.
You don't know how to call your guests? What?
Yeah.
Oh
everyone, please.
Arthur, come on out.
Wait, hold on. Please, everyone, just put your hands up for your king, Arthur. Woo!
Okay,
there
we go.
Woo!
Welcome.
Yeah! Woo, woo, woo!
Hello, everybody. Woo! How you doing, audience? Bam!
I want to be
Yeah!
I'm thirsty.
Oh, hello, microphone. All right. Anyway, let's do it.
Wow, Arthur, it's such an honor and a pleasure to finally have you on the Somnium show. Me and Shroom have been ecstatic and so excited to finally have you.
Excited.
I'm delighted.
Awesome.
Can't
to
wait.
be invited. I'm delighted to be invited. Oh, you.
He's delighted to be invited.
That's the first secret.
There you
First
go,
dirt secret.
Yeah.
All right.
Give it up for Arthur, everyone. Now, Arthur, I would
Okay,
like.
I can tell you the secret. You see. No, wait. I have to tell the secret to the audience. So for every secret I tell, they promised me 50 cubes.
No.
So-
Hey, don't tell them.
Just earn 50. Of course, I just
not true.
earned 50
no,
cubes.
no,
Too easy.
That was not the
too
deal.
Easy.
That was not.
I don't know. I told it. Now it's a deal. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, boys. Come on.
Yeah,
roll
but
the
you
roll the
went
camera.
home.
Where's
All right,
this?
all right,
I think I have
Arthur.
to go home now.
Okay, Arthur. So, this is like you've given me and everyone here. So where's Shroom? Where'd Shroom go? Yo, Shroom, come back.
Yeah,
You've given us all so much. Like, I can't thank you enough, and I just want to know why. Like, where did it start for you? I mean, like, you went from finance and investment to video games. Where did it start? Where the seed of creation?
So have a seat. I was born in 1985. Such a small baby, huh? No, I'm joking. Thank you for having me, guys. It's really cool and love to see you all audience here. Love you. Each of you, friends and family, that's great. And I mean, I've been always a gamer. To me, this is not like going from finance to the games. Let me specify. I've been an RPG or multiplayer RPG, MMORPG gamer for my entire life since I got my first computer and internet. I still remember that day.
What was your first PC?
I think it was like Pentium something, and I remember. So I can tell you the story, like literally. So my parents and I, we agreed I'll get a PC, okay? So we get me a PC, beautiful new PC with new screen, like CRT screen, everything beautiful. And then some of our friends, they installed me the adult friends from my parents. They installed me first game. I think it was Doom.
Yeah.
Like and then he installed everything. He shows me how to play it. I'm like, yo, baby, the evening is mine, okay? First day of the computer, you cannot imagine magic, okay?
Wow.
It looks magical.
First
to me,
game
the
you
computer.
played was
I'm,
Doom.
touching it and
That's
stuff.
incredible.
And then I start the guy goes away, so I'm having a dinner. And then I'm going to computer. I'm like, now I'll play. I start the game, blue screen, computer dies. I'm like, oh no, complete shock to me. I'm like, what did I do? I did something wrong and stuff like that. No, it turns out, so complete shock, of course. Next day we go to that friend who is an IT guy, and it turns out the hard drive died. So we get a new hard drive.
Wow, what an adventure.
And then it runs perfectly fine forever. And then fast forward, probably like a year or something. And of course, I'm buying all those magazines, like gaming magazines.
Yeah,
I'm
remember those?
installing all the games. which I totally bought allegedly in Ukraine. Of course, there's no pirate copies. I always bought everything with the licenses. I'm just saying, for the record. Can I cross the fingers? Yes, for the record. Anyways, I'm reading all those magazines, like gaming magazines, and in one issue, there was 3 pages about the editor of that magazine having an amazing adventure in a game called Ultima Online. And we are with my friends in school, like reading this, like, oh, he went there, he met this guy. We're like, Jesus Christ, this is miracle. Like, this sounds like a crazy thing. Like, real people in real game, all live, they interacting, exchanging like some money, some items and stuff. We're like, that's not possible. And then, because internet was not a thing in Ukraine for quite a long time, it was a problematic. Like the telephone lines are pretty old, pretty bad. And I was told from the very beginning, internet will not work on our old telephone line, because our building was connected to some old bad line, right? And I lived with it for like 1 year. My friend gets an internet, and he gets then the licensed Ultima Online CD, and he starts his adventure, and then he's telling us in the school, I forget about the school, he was telling us whole day, like, Jesus, I went there, and we're like, oh my God, with our friends, this is not possible. And then one day I'm sitting at home, no internet, but still have my beautiful PC. And then I watch TV, and there is a gamer show on the TV about the games. And I watch this, and in the end of that show, it says, if you want to try internet for 30 minutes for free, use these details to put in your computer, and you'll be able to do it. I had no idea how to do it, okay? I didn't even know if my computer had a modem. It turns out it had. I come to the computer, I type in those things, and then it does those classical magical sounds. And then I remember it like today. It was like, and then it was, and quiet. And then I saw 2 computer monitors flashing. It means it was connected. And I said, oh my God, actually it works on my home computer. I was told for a year it will never work.
Wow.
So it connected. And then I open a browser, and then I type Yandex.ru, because that's the Russian Google basically. I type in, I press enter, and it shows up. And I was like, oh my God, it works. I mean, you're joking, but I still remember the day as if it was today. So I said, wait a second, I have internet? What? So
Revelation.
I go to my parents and say, bro, internet works.
Did you guys trick
what?
me? Yeah, my
And I
parents
said,
did the same thing.
and I said, yeah. No, they didn't know. They said, what? I said, yeah. So next day we go to the internet provider. I said, bro, what's your fastest speed?
Nice.
He said, on your line, not so much, but we give it to you, okay? So we ordered the internet, so I have internet. And now I said to my friend, I have internet. He said, come to Ultima Online. I said, perfect, one problem, I don't have Ultima Online. So we're searching among our parents. We're in Kharkov, we're in Ukraine. Not the place where licensed CDs are actually sold in that time, not the place for licensed CDs to be sold. So we scout among, my father scouted among the friends, and then he says to me, Archer, one of my friends, he's going to Moscow tomorrow. I'm saying, bro, you have to bring me Ultima Online, okay? So my father tells him, bro, don't come back without Ultima Online licensed CD. He's like, what is this? He's like, don't worry, just bring it, okay? It was actually $30. It was expensive like hell at that time. So the guy goes to Moscow. He goes to one shop. It's not there. He's telling us later, right? He goes to the second shop. It's not there. He spends half a day searching for this freaking Ultima Online. He finds it in one shop. He buys it. He brings it back to me. Ta-da! This is an amazing day. I take the box, I install Ultima Online, and then I go to one of the servers there, and I just spawn into the city.
Do you remember your class,
Yeah. It was a server where there were no classes. It was all mixed. It was not an official server, but it was a Russian server where by that time my friend.
Did it have anything?
Yeah, for sure. You had to train a lot for the skills and stuff. But come on. You asked me, now get ready. 4 hours, and I'll let you all know. You'll get all the story of my life, no problem. So we go in, and then I'm going first time into Ultima Online. My parents are behind me, standing like this, and I appear in the middle of the city. Okay, no one around me. I'm like, okay. Then one guy on the horse just comes in, and he says, "Hi, And I was like, oh my God, he talks to me? Me? And they're like, yeah, answer him. My parents, answer him. I was like, hello? He's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine, what about you? He says, yeah, I'm doing good. I was like, oh, he's talking to us live. Oh my God, this is incredible. I'm just telling, like, that's why I'm saying some games in crypto, they can't even do this, what Ultima Online did 25 years ago. Okay, I'm just saying, this is just a small comment. So like I'm like, how can I get, because my friend by that time I already knew about like Ultima Online from him telling us all his stories, what he said, and he said, get from this city to that city, okay, I'll meet you there. I'm like, dude, but that's like the whole map, I have to walk like literally for half an hour. He's like, you'll do it. I was like, okay. So I said to this guy, how can I get to that city? Because he seemed like more skilled to me, than I am. I didn't know, I was like just appeared, and he was like, walk with me, I'll walk you there. I know the road. I'm like, bro, you are my angel, come on. So we cross the border of the city, okay? That's the dangerous zone where the people like killers and stuff coming in. We do like 10 walks away from that, and then we get attacked. Mess starts to get around, some arrows flying, some flashes and stuff. I die. The guy I've never seen again. I've never seen that guy again. And I'm like, okay, I'm dead. I'm calling my friend like, bro, not a good idea, okay? I'm dead. How do I revive? I have no clue. I'm a ghost. It's like, yeah, you have to go there. So it takes me like 1 hour because, of course, lags, Ukrainian internet. You run, then you just, and then you wait for like 20 seconds, and then you unstuck and you run again. Again. So anyway, I get there, I revive, and then my story of the internet begins. That was my first online experience.
Wow.
And that was so magical that it's in me for till today, and that also partly inspired what Somnium is. Of course, many other things, but that was one of the first things.
It's a beautiful story, like how, like I love how, like, you know, like you went against all the odds, against everything, and you were able to get Ultima Online.
Yeah, that was a complete, like, I just wanted to try like the internet, and that 30 minutes free trial on that gamer show, and that I'd actually stood up and put into my computer and tried it, even not knowing that the modem is there, and it worked. I was like, Jesus Christ, that was amazing. And then of course, era of ICQ and Ultima Online started, and that was a complete different story chapter. So yeah, that's how I started. So basically, it was like MMORPG were first, and then the finance stuff. Even though my favorite game on the computer, offline game on the computers of that day was how would I translate it to? Like a commercial guide, it's called, and you were like, it was like text-based financial RPG. You had to play and you had to buy and sell things, and like I always like were like building my empire there, and then the stocks were falling, and I was buying this and selling. I loved the game. I loved it.
Amazing.
So yeah.
So like
end of story. Of
tell me,
first.
Artur, like what does it mean, like gaming to you, like? You know what I'm saying? How impactful is it, and what kind of an impact can it really make on a person's life?
Honestly, I was affected by Ultima Online from the very beginning. I played few games before I got the internet, so I played like Warcraft, Starcraft, of course, and stuff like that. But once I tried the world of freedom to do things with multiplayer and other people in a persistent reality, every other game became instantly obsolete to me. I didn't want to play because it felt offline. It felt completely disconnected. I didn't feel
like
anything there.
Anything.
But once I was online with other people, I made friends for life in this. I made like literally, and that changed everything, and that changed the course of my gaming experience, because I didn't want to play any offline game. I mean, I liked Need for Speed. I was pretty good at it. Did some racing and stuff. I played Counter-Strike, of course, but like just saying, like when you always return to the Ultima Online, because the story never ends in the open world. In a
and you make your own
world,
stories.
And that's the same as here. Exactly, you make your own story.
Amazing. What do you think, Shroom? Isn't that so awesome? You know, like to fight, to game, to fight, to play against all the odds.
Had internet.
Yeah, at least he was able to get. That was
I didn't
like
even have the internet.
Really? Yeah, you were you know, back in the Stone Age.
Back in the DOS days. Yeah, Stone Age.
Yeah. So Artur,
thank you for
what do you
reminding
think
me.
of humanity, of like what we're gonna be doing in the future, and like what's your dream? Like what makes you wake up in the morning?
my kids, my family, my wife, this, like Somnium.
And what's this?
This is it. Like this is Somnium. Like that.
What is
Like
Somnium?
building Somnium, making it better, making it. Working with the team, and of course our community to make it better and to deliver more inspiration for other people and to showcase what's possible in VR. That's definitely on my highest.
Speaking of what's possible, I saw a video the other. Are you still? Can you hear me?
I think ultra.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Now we can hear you.
Now I can hear you. Oh yeah. Speaking of, I saw you posted a video of yourself taking a walk. Your avatar was like hanging out in the street. What's up with that? The other side of the other side.
What? Did they post a video? Other
Yeah.
side of the other what?
You know the one where your avatar was like, you're like, whoa, look at me, I'm in the real life. You know, like, remember that?
Oh, the teleportation.
what's that?
Yeah. That's amazing. So there's a company called Proto. They used to be called Portal. And what they did is they did a device which very nicely simulates the teleportation. So you can live stream. They live stream people. So basically, they put people in front of the like wide screen. They put a camera on them, and then they teleport them to the booth like in live, so people can interact, and it looks like as they were physically there. It looks really good physically, but what they've never done is that they've never put like, I had an idea, like why don't we put not a real person into real life, but the digital person into real life. So what I did is I just put like the white background in Somnium on one of the parcels. I just went there, I put the live stream on, and it just ported me into that physical space. So it was like the first time where the digital being ported to the physical flesh. Like for those people who were there, they actually, like, it looked like my avatar was physically in that booth. And I think that's an interesting use case because it kind of like explains to people, or it pushes them to think about digital identities and digital avatars as something like more realistic, and that's an interesting use case. So we'll be continuing to working with them on some really cool stuff.
I love this. Like with my avatar, I find my avatar to be my ideal self. Like in a sense, it's what you know.
What
it's,
about
it's
this gunman?
That's exactly it. You know, this is an
Oh my
this is
God.
an Oasis Meta Games gun. This is like
You
a
don't
pistol.
have
from
extra
OMG,
magazines.
yeah, so-
He needs extra magazines.
And don't worry, the safety's on.
Advertising.
But yeah, I love that. I think that's like so critical. It's like being able to have control of the other side
Avatars
of
is
yourself.
everything.
Yeah.
Like avatars, you start your journey with the avatar, and the same with Ultima Online. Like you can't believe, like people right now in 2021 they discover like, oh my God, some people are paying real money for digital goods. Like, are you kidding me? Just for the rare hair like color in Ultima Online, people paid like $300 in 1999 at 2000s. Like $300 is like 3,000 today. I literally remember that. So like just to have a very unique hairstyle, okay? On the avatar, which was like a 2D, 2.5D, let's say, representation. So today, to have an avatar which is an NFT, you can control it. You can have like gestures, and it's like it's a full, avatar. You can feel, you can control. I mean, people are paying thousands, and rightfully so.
Wow,
So
yeah.
definitely, that's the future.
So tell me, Artur, then, what is the metaverse?
Man,
Right?
you should watch my interviews.
No, I just
Look,
want to
okay,
you know, like,
okay.
everyone
I'll
has this
repeat it here. I'll
idea-
repeat it here.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. I think in my opinion, I think we all share this here. I think for something to be called a metaverse, at least three things have to be met. Okay, one, it has to be persistent. So as Ultima Online was in 1999, the same as Somnium right now. You do something here, we all share this base reality, and we all share this experience, and it has to be persistent because we all have to be sharing this environment. Without that, it doesn't work. Second of all, it has to be spatial, meaning it has to be in VR, maybe future a little bit in AR, but it has to be in VR. You have to be immersed. Your brain have to be tricked to be able to believe in where you are. So it has to be persistent, it has to be VR. And the third thing, it has to have an economy, and it has to have a decentralized economy. If it doesn't have economy, any world which doesn't have economy will not last, will not live. People have to be able to be productive, and they have to be able to earn their living inside the world where they are having fun and also working. So when those three conditions are met, then I think at least at that point we can start calling something metaverse. There are many more things, but if you, what people mess up is sometimes they say, look, you can have a virtual world, like virtual reality, it can be spatial, and it even can be persistent, but if it doesn't have economy, it's not a metaverse. Or if it has economy and it's decentralized and it's persistent, but it's not virtual reality, in my opinion, it's not a metaverse. So I think if we meet the three conditions, then we can start calling something a metaverse.
Yeah, wow, that is concrete. I love that. Yeah, amazing.
Not making fun here, okay? I'm answering the
business.
Questions here. I'm answering the questions.
We're
Okay.
seriously having fun here, so you got to keep
Zoom in
that
on
in
me,
mind.
okay, zoom in. Come on. Zoom in on me. I want to say something to those who are watching. Is it coming? Are you zooming?
Yeah.
Stop freaking calling your PFPs the metaverse, okay? I'm watching you. That's it. Stop. Stop the camera.
Yeah, I like, it's beautiful. It's inevitable. It's the next stage of interaction between humanity and technology. And Somnium Space is the way. It really is. Because we have everyone here, the greatest of the greatest. Yes, give it up for our wonderful audience, everyone. Audience. Woo! Yeah.
Look, I wanna say, Somnium is good at some, it's really great at some things, but also lacks some other things. But what people don't know is that we're working tirelessly, and Somnium will become so much better, and is becoming so much better every week. And we are working with our community, with the builders, with our team. Like, people don't understand what's coming, like how much Somnium will change in 1 year,
Sleeping
and
giant.
what's ahead. So that's fine. Like, this is the journey, and we're on it, and there's no more committed team than us. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, give it up for Arthur and the committed team of Somnium Space, the wonderful developers, engineers, and community members that are driving us towards a glorious, fruitful, thriving future. Yeah, amazing. Everyone, yeah, come on, guys, get on the table. Let's all celebrate good times. Come on. Come on, get on the table. Get up. Get up. Yo, get up. Get up, yeah. Get on the table. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, Arthur is so amazing, man. What a fantastic story. What a fantastic story.
Yeah, Arthur, that was awesome.
Thank you for asking.
If I could
Thank
literally
you for
listen to
asking.
you for another hour, I literally would, man.
Yeah,
Basically,
amazing. Woo,
interview
yeah.
Your free trial has ended. Please pay
Exactly.
$9.99 to
30 minutes is
continue.
over. Yo, jump on. Let's take a group pick. Okay, everyone, 1, 2, 3. Arthur! Yeah, King Arthur! Somnium Space! Woo!
I wasn't up
Amazing,
there.
amazing. You guys heard it here
Thank you.
from the wonderful community of Somnium Space and our King Arthur himself. We're building fantastic things. And don't worry, because the future is going to be bright, full of the creative light of God. Yeah! We'll see you on the other
You
side
bet.
of the monitor.
I approve this message.
Oh my god.